This looks like a better Midgar than the Final Fantasy VII remake.
It looks really good. You know what it kind of reminds me of is like Jack 2.
Yeah, it does look like that, but just like really nice.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Mr. Fungi.
I'm gonna get Mr. Fungi because that's really good. Also, I can't get the Wordatron Collider.
The Wordatron.
The Wordatron.
I don't want to say it.
It's just the opposite of positive.
All right. I mean, you want to be the one that steps out on the plank, be my guest.
Go on, Tomar, you can say it.
So there are these little side things. Like there's like, do you want me to do it or do you want me to just
little side quest?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't gotta.
Just do it!
Okay. I guess if you're really insisting.
But please, please have fun.
Where's that statue again?
Yeah, do us all a favor, Lyle, and have a great time.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
I didn't think you'd be supportive of my side questing ways.
What planet are you on?
I don't know. It's got a name. I just don't know it.
Run up that wall.
Lyle, I personally think it's great that you do side quests.
Oh, thanks, Tomar.
That is so cool.
Now I can tell all my friends I have a side questing buddy.
Maybe don't use me as your token, but I appreciate that you appreciate it. All right, get him! Kill him! Kill them!
Come on, man.
See, now I got little turret buddies.
Oh, that's what the
Mr. Fungi.
Mr. Fungi does.
Yeah, he was a different thing in the other. He was called Mr. Zircon. I think he's actually in this game as like a character. But he was like this guy that was like, Mr. Zircon lusts for your pubes or something. Like he'd like scream. Yeah, he'd like scream shit like that as he was like shooting people.
Why do you hide, stinky aliens? Mr. Zircon only wishes for to kill you.
Do the wall jump.
Eradicated? I better head to the loading platform fast.
I'm an radical rat.
He's a radical rat.
I always fucking hated that shit when Don Atello would fucking say that.
When he say he's a radical rat?
Yeah, it's like silence Don Atello.
It is weird because he's not radical.
No, he's old and wise.
Yeah.
He probably would actually not like to be called radical.
That really pisses me off. You're right.
Yeah. Next time
I've been
you
thinking
want to
about
take...
that for like 20 years.
Did you ever think about all the machines Donatello does?
Yeah, he does too many machines.
He made Ice Cube Maker.
He made eyes at my girl. I'm fucking tired of it,
Which
man.
turtle uses the stick?
That's Don
Donatello.
He is the biggest shithead. You're right.
I absolutely despise.
He was always my favorite.
Why?
Because he had the longest range in all the video games.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll give you that.
I always liked Raphael because he was cool but rude. Michelangelo is a good second choice. He's a party dude.
I like the cool part.
Who's
I don't know about
the
rude.
fourth one?
No one cares.
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the big loser.
He is kind of a bit.
He's the one with the katanas.
Yeah, he's like the strongest one that's like, surprise, surprise, the least interesting.
Yeah, his personality is that he's the leader.
Yeah.
That's it.
I remember, okay, so I've never actually been very invested in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Even as a kid, I was like, this is really bad, like the show. But, you know the way the Michael Bay movies are really bad?
Yeah.
There's like one really good scene in each movie. Like in the first movie, it's when they're like sliding down a snowy mountain and it's like this amazing action set piece that's just actually good. And then, I remember I saw the trailer for the second movie and it looked so fun, and then all of the fun parts were just used in the trailer and there was all this boring filler in between.
Oh, that sucks.
And that's what I hate about his movies.
I'm gonna, since we're starting off with making enemies, I'm gonna go out on another like enemy making binge. I think that like as far as like the franchises you should give someone like Michael Bay, big talking turtles with swords and fucking cars that turn into robots are probably like the best you could go with it.
It's just sad because those movies suck, but all he needs to do to make them enjoyable is have them be fun action movies from start to finish, but there's always this like boring filler with humans that nobody care about.
Yeah, that's true.
Just fucking leave the fucking humans out. Nobody cares. What's that fucking asshole that's in
Shia LaBeouf?
No, you know what? I actually like Shia LaBeouf in movies. What's that asshole he keeps using? Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Nobody fucking wants to see Mark Wahlberg.
I don't think that's true that nobody wants to see Mark
Kids
Wahlberg.
don't want to see him.
That's probably true.
I
Yeah.
don't fucking care about Fart Wahlberg. He's so boring. He's just a fucking buff, good-looking. Just get him off the screen and put the big robot on.
Have you seen Pain and Gain?
No.
I think that's actually Michael Bay's best movie.
Really?
Yeah, but Wahlberg's in it, so I don't know if that
I
changes.
think Transformers 1 is fine as it is. It's not great, but it's fine and it's entertaining because there's a ton of robots that walk around and talk in it.
It's
That's
a
all
good,
I need.
Yeah.
But then all the other Transformers movies, it's just people standing around talking. It's like I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
just have robots knock the heads off each other.
Jeff Goldblum comes in and like chews gum or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I just wish they'd leave these fucking boring human characters out.
Just make a cartoon.
Tomer showed me the old Transformers movie from the 80s, and it is fucking amazing.
You know that's an accident, though,
Especially
right?
It's an
the first
accident,
part.
But all they needed, like, they did what they needed. They just had a bunch of robots fighting for like 2 hours straight. It was fucking perfect.
That is what I would want out of a Transformers
Yes.
movie.
Obviously, you need story to keep shit going, but they have just enough of that.
That's fair. Did you cry when Octopotamus died?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you said, Bumblebee, come closer.
But he was
he
black facing at the time.
But we all had a good laugh when Starscream got turned to literal dust.
That made me lol, you're
yeah,
right.
that's good.
Because his voice is good too.
Yeah. My favorite thing about old Transformers is that Megatron turns into a gun,
Yep.
and then he's got this fucking lackey that's always openly talking about how he's gonna betray him,
Yep.
and he's just like, he'll turn into a gun and be like, hold me. And it's just like, dude,
Hold
this guy's
me.
gonna throw you in the garbage. What are you fucking talking about?
I love it. Hold me.
That's what he does.
Hold me, shoot me, don't make me pull my own trigger.
What does Galvatron mean, Tomar?
What do you mean? What does it mean? It's like galvanized steel. It's like I think that's it's like what it's a reference to.
What is galvanized steel, Tomar?
It's just I don't know.
the
It's,
children
Can I do this
watching.
yet? Yeah, now I can do this.
I assume
Wow.
it's got some sort of alloy, probably with a certain amount of carbon or something.
Tomar, what's an alloy?
It's a combination of more than one metal.
Tomar, what's a combination?
Tomar, what's metal?
Tomar, what does love feel like?
This is Tomar's Science Corner. Come on, Tomar.
I'm gonna look up galvanized steel now. I want to actually know.
Look up galvanized meal.
No.
I would eat that.
Galvanization is the process of applying a protective zinc coating to iron or steel.
You're just going like to different
That's it.
worlds now?
Yeah, it does it like in the middle of boss fights. I am completely out of ammo for everything.
Wow.
Mr. Fungi is out of Yammo.
Be careful, Leia. Look how good this looks. You're in another world.
I'm in a whole new place.
It looks like you went to that Sekiro game.
Yeah, a little bit.
This does look gorgeous.
These bosses, like, especially look fucking great.
Whoa!
Whoa.
So much dimensional whiplash.
I can't believe the amount of effort that went into this. It's so
yeah, no,
amazing.
it's super cool. Whoop! Get fucked.
You did it. Aw.
Okay. He's got a little...
Hi. You must be Glitch. I'm Ratchet.
You're fucking stupid.
Oh.
I could put you in a glass of water and you'd fucking die. Did you know? Did you know that your life is in my hands? So I'm gonna plug you into this dirty machine and you're gonna
That
live there
doesn't
forever.
look like it would fit.
Seems like a nice guy. I probably just have to delete some files.
So you get to play as a robotic spider.
I actually kind of like these segments. I usually don't like weird mini games where a thing crawls through vents, but this is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
But if there was a king of weird mini games where things crawl through vents, this is it.
It really is. There's one later with Mank where it's like this weird like Lemmings kind of thing that's a little less fun, but it's still all right. I don't hate it.
I kind of want to play Lemmings again to see if it's worth playing. I forgot all about that franchise.
Well, now you remember it.
Wasn't it like it was kind of popular when the PSP came out? They made Lemmings for that, I think.
I think there was a game for it that was Lemmings.
I feel like its heyday was like the SNES era.
Really?
It was a cool concept.
Maybe I'm wrong, but
It was like a PC game first, right?
I think so, yeah.
I love those little bastards.
But it definitely got a port to the SNES.
I heard that real lemmings don't actually do that suicide thing, and it's a common misconception.
Yeah, I heard that there's a guy that just throws them every time they want to get one of those
really
videos.
just one nefarious lemming murderer.
Yeah.
It's actually a secret society of lemming murderers.
It's one guy that's made millions and millions
They've
of
existed
dollars.
since the year 350.
He's been giving like seminars and like going to colleges and giving speeches.
Ooh, you made it.
I sure did.
Cannons and a surveillance state covering.
He reminds me of nitrous oxide.
Yeah, he's very similar actually.
Smash his cranium!
Oh no.
Just bashed him in the fucking head.
After him! No!
To be fair, if someone broke into your house and hit you with a wrench,
You'd be kind of pissed.
you'd react exactly as that was. You'd point and you'd scream.
After him!
Oh, no, 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 no!
What'd you expect?
Master of us all. Password, please.
Why do I need a password? I'm the Emperor. How about I obliterate you instead? Ha, ha, ha!
That's genius.
There he goes.
I'm glad that worked.
And there he is.
Sargasso.
Ah, the wide Sargasso outpost L51.
That is beautiful.
So then this Dimensionator was stolen by Dr. Nefarious, who used it to bring you here? Now you just have to find your friend who is
okay.
also miraculously
That's kind of
alive
zany.
to save
She's
Jet.
missing her right arm.
You've repeated everything I've told you, you horrible bitch.
Yeah, why doesn't she give him her extra arm? He's missing his.
He deserves it more than she
He
deserves it.
does.
He's in the title of the game.
He's a robot.
She-
She's kind of appropriated his skin,
Yep.
if you think about it.
And he's the man of the house.
He does actually spend 14 hours later on in the game trying to make that point to her, and they just keep going in circles.
Wow. He is the breadwinner.
The breadwinner of the ship.
Look at that.
It's real. Look at that bug.
Don't do it, Lyle. Don't do it.
All right. I won't.
Thank you.
What's her name? Gretchen?
Yeah.
Gretchen and
It's
Clank?
Slatch It.
Slash it and crank.
Did I tell you today there was a huge red ant scout at my house?
A huge red ant scout?
Yeah, there was a red ant scouting around like my backyard. He was looking for food, yummy food.
Did you eliminate him in any hopes for his scouting mission?
I picked up a medicine ball and I smashed him with it.
Why didn't you just use like your fingy?
Because to him, that was like getting smashed with a meteor by a god.
I guess that's true, but I don't think he really processed that.
I don't know if he appreciated the pageantry.
Yeah. I
don't
think
know.
that was more for you than it was for him.
I definitely felt like a god in that moment.
That's fair. And you gotta have that at least once or twice per week, or you get all cranky.
I've definitely gotten to the point where I despise ants, like more than anything.
That's fair. Yeah, they are fucking huge. That's how I got with rats. Everyone probably thinks I'm some kind of monster because it's like, oh, I see them and they're cute. But like, dude, when they're like chewing on your shit, you're like, fuck you.
No, the ants I got a crazy ant problem where I can literally leave like food locked up inside cupboards and they find a way and they get through the cracks and there's just this huge line of them every time I go into the kitchen and I always just, like spray them with shit. I fucking hate them.
They are kind of assholes. No, they suck.
I don't feel bad about smushing them.
No, I recently started seeing ants at my place. They found little cracks in like in the shitty baseboard.
They just get in. They just find like one tiny little hole and then they're in. They're fuckers.
My place is still ant-free.
Not for long.
Well, are you saying that you're gonna bring them into my home? To spite me, no less?
I'm gonna drop breadcrumbs all the way to your house.
And they're gonna come with you?
That would be really cool. Wow, look at that.
Smarty bot. What is this?
Lol, how did they do that?
Magic, dude.
It is the all-powerful PlayStation 5.
How come this fucking PlayStation game has cooler looking planets than Star Wars ever did?
I know, right?
Look how cool that is.
It's almost like if you put like colors and stuff and shit, it looks cool.
For some reason, the movie Star Wars is the most boring fucking alien planets possible.
Cause it's just like the desert.
It's the desert, or it's the big snowy landscape.
There's the desert and the snow and the swamp. But I'm not gonna go shit on Star Wars planets.
I am. I'm gonna shit all over it.
I thought they did a lot with what they had at the time.
No, the original ones are great.
That's all I was talking about.
I'm talking about like the new ones.
Oh yeah, the new ones when they had the capabilities to literally put things anywhere.
Yeah.
I get you.
And they still fucking do like Tatooine planet, or like snowy looking planet.
Look at him go!
What were they thinking?
They were thinking we're Disney and we better do everything safe like we always do and just copy what they did in the original movies.
You say that, but they went into Star Wars with zero plan whatsoever and a cock full of cum.
Just chock full of it.
Why couldn't that Avengers game be more like this?
Like good?
Yeah.
I love the Avengers game.
I know you don't.
I love the Avengers game. Like, why couldn't it all have just been like Kamala Khan being a stupid? That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
They had to just ruin the game with online elements.
That game is like no one's playing it too. They keep like flailing and it's not like working.
His biceps are so juicy.
It almost doesn't matter because if they can trick like a couple thousand people into like wasting their whole life savings on it, it's made its money.
Yeah.
And there's probably a few people that have.
There's a lot of games where that's the whole model, is just like introduce some weird like compulsive gambling addiction element that only like 1 to 0.5% of your player base falls for, but that's really all you need.
Yeah, exactly. And it's especially effective if you use it on children.
Rich children truly are the most sought after resource on the internet.
Doesn't even matter if they're rich. If they can convince their parents to like put in a credit card that they don't know is gonna stay there, like that's all it really takes. People are like, oh, think of the it's like people talk about like tits and blood or whatever, but like honestly, I'd rather a kid see like a titty or some blood than fucking like gamble, you know? Yeah. Like, cause that's I feel like that's way worse.
Then learn to gamble with my money, yeah.
It's like they're gonna see tits and blood. It's gonna happen. I was looking at horrible shit when I was like 12 on the internet.
I hate that guy.
There is something to kids just discovering terrible shit on their own versus throwing it right at them.
Yeah, that's true. You don't feed it to them. They gotta find it on their own.
That's just part of growing up.
Tomer, would you fuck this white goddess?
Is she really white?
Yep.
Thought she was more of like a pink.
No. Wait, are you colorblind? What are you talking about?
Isn't she like pink?
She's kind of like really
and then
bright
lighter
blue.
pink?
No.
Wait, her?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, dude? You are colorblind.
Wait, you think she's pink? Is this a bit?
No, I have some color issues.
She's fucking white.
She's like bluish white, if anything.
She's bluish white. She is.
Maybe it is more of like a blue. I don't know.
Tomer, you've got deep neurological problems.
Your eyes are coming detached. No, you know what?
What?
I usually really, really hate like furry characters, and especially like when they make like furry women. This character doesn't bother me. I think they could have really.
By doesn't bother you means
gives you a little chub.
Yeah. No, it means what it means. But no, they could have ruined this character by giving her like a fucking like ponytail or something. Like that would have annoyed the shit out of me. Right?
How do you feel about her dual piercings?
I think that's cool.
I would prefer she had a big pink bow, a pink dress, high heels,
a giant hammer,
big lipstick, and no titties.
You're onto something there.
And honey.
Oh wow, that thing looks cool.
Whoa, that is awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay, guy who designed all of this shit, you're pretty good.
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong.
All right, dude, you're pretty good.
Jesus. Are you helping the bad guys kill it?
Kind of.
Yeah, it seems like it's a mutual interest to kill the Grunthor.
Yeah, only circumstantially.
That's so cool.
Oh, by the way, my gun, I leveled up my pistol all the way, so it's...
Homing?
It doesn't home, it just shoots 3 shots now.
Ooh.
Oh, you got a little triple shot, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty neat. The guns in this game get crazy. I don't want to use the pistol too much, but it is like pretty reliable. I just think it would be more visually interesting if I switched constantly.
Wow. Wow. You made a whole elevator and you pressed the button. Wow.
What is wow? What are you wowing?
I don't know. I don't know. Lyle.
What have I done?
Wait, she does have a hammer.
Yeah.
She's basically Amy Rose.
Yeah, she controls like identical to Ratchet, but she has different animations.
Who has an engorged clit and wields a powerful hammer? Why?
Number 5. Dude, fucking Guptill's the best. I hope he's still alive.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
I bet you Guptil is like a normal, friendly enough guy that if you did
He
find
seems
him.
like a lovely guy.
I'm just saying, I feel like you could actually have him on stream if like
I would totally,
if he were interested.
if he was ever
or
down,
not
I would-
stream, but you know, on OneyPlays.
I would love to talk to Guptil.
I feel like you'd bring that up and you'd be like, yeah, I just kind of made this weird, embarrassing video. Why don't you keep bringing it up?
It's just so iconic. It's a good video.
It is a good video.
Also, Ina's board response 2 is another great one.
Yeah, that one actually got me motivated to get off my duff and work out.
Wait, what was it?
It's Guptil working out with milk cartons.
Oh, that's right. When Guptil is trying to match all that guy's like workout records.
This
or
is
something.
funny. It's like it's called Ina's board response 2 because it's response to a Smosh video where the guy clearly just shat together a video. He's like, I'm bored. I'm gonna work out. Blah. This is he's responding to basically filler content and trying to beat it.
Check this out.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's the Wordatron Collider, baby.
Just say it. Just say it, dude.
The Wordatron. Oh yeah.
Just say it, Lyle.
You say it.
Nergatron.
It's the Negatron. It's like the Negaverse and Negaduck.
See?
Those aren't bad words.
They're not bad
Yes,
words,
they are
Lyle.
by definition.
Don't do it.
I like slapped him in the back of the head. He just didn't care.
They do this sort of like little nod at you, like, okay, all right.
Jesus, dude.
They're invincible.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank.
That's their theme song.
It's just a guy burping.
Guy burping and going, Ratchet and Clank.
That should be.
Ha, you bitch. This is my favorite place.
He can't do that. He has no soul.
He
He's
does.
transcended roboticism.
That's why that guy freaked out. It's the first machine that's been able to feel.
Exactly is,
That is such a great shader. Look at that.
You like it?
Yeah, I love this.
What about those little ones running in the background? You like those? Just dying over and over again?
That's like the default, like, Richard Williams run cycle.
Oh, the how to animate?
Yeah.
The animator's guide to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad or nothing.
Yeah, that's better than a bad run cycle.
Didn't that guy say if you listen to music, he hates you and he wants to smash your toes with a hammer?
Yeah. And he's right. If you don't pay
Oh, he's
attention
the
to
guy
what
that
you're
says
doing.
don't listen to music while you work.
Yeah, it's that whole famous bit at the start of the book. Where he says, you fucking idiot!
To me, that kind of just reads as like...
Just him projecting his own inability to focus.
Maybe. Who was it? It was like... Was it Quentin? No, it wasn't Quentin Tarantino. It was, fucking Christopher... No, was it Christopher Nolan? Someone was like, if you watch a movie on a phone, I'll kill you in your house.
Really?
Someone. I think it was Christopher Nolan. I could be wrong.
People can see that as like, what a fucking asshole. I'll watch a movie any way I please, but you know what? I think it's more like he really just wants you to watch it the
He
way
wants
it's
you to
intended.
see it on a big ass screen.
Yeah,
because it's more cooler.
You'll miss things if you watch it on your phone.
I know Christopher Nolan got mad at, like, he was like, I'm gonna put Dunkirk in the movie even though there's a pandemic, because if someone doesn't watch my movie in the theaters, I'll fucking kill their dog, I'll kill their family. I'm Christopher Nolan.
But
Direct
Dunkirk came
quote.
out way before the pandemic.
Oh no, not Dunkirk. What was the one he released?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
I don't know. But yeah, he was like, He was basically just like, you should never. But you know what? His movies all blow your fucking eardrums out. I'd rather watch it when I have.
He's got the worst sound mixer I've ever fucking seen.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it is true. Like, you can never even hear what the fuck people are saying, even if there's, like, nothing behind what they're saying. It's like they mix their voices so weird. I don't understand it.
And then they fucking explode your ears when anything, like, action-oriented happens.
People who mix movies like that for the theater are the biggest pieces of shit.
Yeah. No.
I hate it when you're watching a fucking movie and you have to keep turning it up and down.
That is a frustrating thing about a lot of, like, theatrical releases. They don't really, like, mix them for home viewing.
There should be 2 tracks, like, fucking a movie track where they, you know, want the intense parts to be super intense, and then a home thing where everything is just normalized. But obviously that would take a little more effort.
More effort than this industry is ever going to be willing to put in.
I would still prefer a home theater mix over a movie mix.
Yeah,
even in the movie theater.
I would too, yeah.
I don't want to fucking do that.
I'm watching everything on my phone until the whole of Hollywood obliges.
I love you.
Thanks, man.
Lyle.
Yes.
Beat the video guy. Damn it.
Nice.